The Porsche 911 Turbo S. For decades, that name meant one thing. You were at the top of the automotive food chain. It was the benchmark, the king, the car that did everything faster than everything else. But in 2026, what does that name even mean? Porsche just unveiled the new 992.2 generation, and it's electrified. It's a 701 horsepower hybrid, and frankly, it's a car that seems to be having an identity crisis. The article says this new car goes a long way toward at least putting itself smack back into the conversation. Back into the conversation? When did the Turbo S ever leave the conversation? That's the problem. It did. Porsche's own 1,019 horsepower Taycan EV already set a 0 to 60 record of 1.89 seconds. The Lucid Air Sapphire is even quicker. So Porsche spent who knows how much time and money developing this absurdly complex T-hybrid system only to be slower than its own electric sedan. Let's look at what this complexity gets you. The engine is now a 3.6-liter, smaller than the old 3.7. They've added 2 electric turbos, a 1.9 kilowatt-hour battery over the front axle, and an 80 horsepower electric motor inside the transmission. The result is 701 horsepower, a 60 horsepower bump. But the torque? 590 pound-feet. That is identical to the old car, apparently to protect the transmission. But the real cost of all this electrification isn't the price, though we'll get to that. It's the weight. The article states the old coupe weighed 3,628 pounds. The new one? 3,803 pounds. The convertible is nearly 4,000 pounds. That is a massive weight gain. They call it Corvette ZR1 territory and beyond portly. You've added over 170 pounds of batteries, motors, and electronics. And for what? Porsche claims 0 to 60 in 2.4 seconds. The article generously expects 2.2 or 2.3, which, to be fair, is skull-bangingly fast. But here's the catch. The new Turbo S has a top speed of 200 miles per hour. The old car's top speed was 205. Let me repeat that. The new, more powerful, more complex, heavier, hybridized Turbo S is slower at the top end. The engineers blame the tire pressures they chose for ride quality. That sounds like a convenient excuse for a car that is now punching a much heavier, less aerodynamic hole through the air. This car is strategically confused. It's clearly not a track car. The article is very clear on this. Even with the optional aero kit, the downforce is not much, just 93 pounds at the front and 243 at the rear. And that's at top speed. It's not an aero car in the vein of, say, a GT3, let alone a GT3 RS. So if you want to chase lap times, this isn't your car. But it's also no longer the acceleration king, because EVs have stolen that crown for good. So the 911 Turbo S is now stuck. It's a GT-like Sunday cruiser that is, and I quote, absolutely overkill for 99-point-something% of drivers. It's a technical showpiece, an engineering exercise to prove they can. But they haven't answered why. And then there's the price. The starting price for the coupe is $273,300. The Cabriolet is $284,300. And that's before you get to the options, which are just insulting. The article highlights an optional $1,310 set of carbon fiber windshield wiper arms that save 1.3 pounds. 1.3. Porsche executives are literally giggling about this. It's a joke. They know you're not buying performance. You're buying flash. You're buying the right to show up at Cars and Coffee with Bugatti-level options. This isn't the benchmark anymore. This is a stopgap. It's a hugely expensive, overly complex bridge between the combustion world that's ending and the electric world that's already here. The Turbo S used to be the answer. Now, it's just a very, very expensive question. Subscribe to Shift 100 for more honest, critical car analysis that cuts through the hype.